What's up, Etsy sellers? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dave. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do new videos on e-commerce and Etsy success. So, with that being said, I would like to address the Etsy free shipping dilemma and controversy that we're all experiencing right now. I would first like to say that I definitely think it sucks that Etsy is forcing this upon us all. But I'm actually not surprised that they're forcing us to do this or penalizing those who don't. I've had personal scares myself that have kind of been humbling and that have reminded me that Etsy.com is not my website. So I actually have gone through a few freakouts, of multiple freakouts. And so I'm really not surprised. It definitely sucks. But at the same time, I'm biased. So I have most of my products, I can easily swing this and easily be, where they say they're going to give priority. So I can easily get that priority in search results because most of my products, all of my products I can do this with if I want to. And I've already done it. So it sucks for everybody that is affected. It sucks for the foreign sellers. It sucks for anybody that has big items, stuff like this. It's really rough, and it sucks that they forced it. That being said, it's definitely not the first time Etsy has made a huge change and pissed us all off. And I don't think they care because we all know the first page is still there regardless. So Etsy.com is still making sales, and there's always new stars being born on Etsy. So it's not like we're all going to quit all at once. I'm not shutting my shop down. You're probably not shutting your shop down. But a lot of us are realizing now that Etsy is not really our platform, and that if you don't have all your eggs in different baskets, then now it is time to either start a separate website and direct your social media traffic there, but still, tend to your Etsy and benefit from the marketplace. This is a moment in your business career where you need to realize I either stay on Etsy and accept whatever changes they do and be happy with that free traffic or paid traffic on promoted listings, or you have to say, okay, it's time to level up, or you don't have to consider it leveling up. If you have time to level up, you may not have the room in your life. So it's a catch-22. So you can either, take it and sit down, or you can diversify your income. So what I do, I have 2 Shopifys. So I will put a link in the description if you would like to start a Shopify because you own it yourself. Sure, Shopify could if you were like selling drugs or something, they could shut you down. They could, and stuff like this, but you have way more control. And if you want to go way beyond that, you can build on WordPress or whatever. But Shopify is built for e-commerce. You don't have to do a bunch of extra sticky stuff. So that's why a lot of people use it. Most of the cool apps are for it. Some of the really good apps that are on Shopify aren't on WooCommerce. So there's benefits for everybody and stuff. But a lot of people use Shopify. I use Shopify. I love Shopify. And that's where all my social media traffic goes. I've already had these scares with Etsy, and I don't think any of us should be surprised. Another thing to consider here is that Etsy has all the data about their website. You don't. So everyone is saying they understand in a way where we're saying like, okay, yeah, I understand. Amazon does it, eBay, everybody gives incentives for it. But the thing is, these websites and these platforms, they have hard ass data that points them in this decision. And guess what? They know we were going to be pissed. They've pissed off sellers before. You can close your shop down. They don't care. They know, they planned for that. They planned for a chunk to leave maybe, but they know that by making this move, their conversions will go way, way up because free shipping does increase conversions. They looked at their data. They probably had a ton of board meetings about it. The top Josh sitting there, if you're watching this, Josh, I understand, but they had board meetings about it, and they probably knew we would all be pissed. And it's not the first time that they've pissed a ton of people off, and a ton of people have dropped off. So that's all I'll say about that. It sucks, but at the same time, you can benefit from it. So, okay, I have a silver lining for us all. So you can, yes, start your Shopify. If you don't want to start a Shopify, this is my solution. Everybody, whatever you're making right now, whatever category, whatever niche you're in, there is likely a niche or category that's really, really right next to it or in the same category that you could sell a print-on-demand product for. So if you have any skills whatsoever with any graphic design, you could make a design that is similar to your niche and put it on really cheap products. For example, Printify is what I use. You can make, let's say, a magnet. They have magnets. Or whatever it is, something really cheap. Then you put a discount on it. Then you put free shipping on it in the US, domestic. Then you have then you can benefit from that priority. If you're gonna stay on Etsy, if you're not so butthurt that you're closing your shop down right now, then this is one silver lining, one solution that you could do. You could make a few print-on-demand products within your niche that would satisfy your audience and let you benefit from the free shipping priority. So just consider that, and that's one option that you can make. I'll put a link for Printify in the description below. That's an affiliate link too, yes, and that's all I'll say about that. But that is one solution. So I would tell you that even if I didn't use Printify, I could literally just grab an affiliate link from my dashboard. So it wasn't that you get the point. So long story short, Etsy knew we would be mad. There's 7 million sellers right now, and actually I'm sure Etsy would be just fine if even 1 million of us left. I'm sure they'd be still doing just fine. So it sucks. They flexed on all of us. If you want to look at it like that, if you're mad about it, then they flexed on all of us. And it's up to you to make a decision. It's you either sit down and accept it, or you leave, or you take the opportunities and also diversify your income. So this is like a pivotal moment in your career. You ask yourself these questions. And also if you stay on Etsy, you really shouldn't be angry at them and like expecting them to give you money just because you're on there. Like if I make the wrong move, my shop could take a total dump if I do the wrong things. It's not just because my shop is big doesn't mean that I'm going to be afloat the whole time. I've had big drops before, and I've recovered from big drops before too, because I have had my Etsy as my main income source, literally paying a $2,000 mortgage. Okay. And so I have freaked hard on Etsy scares. Okay. But all you have to do is take a deep breath and move forward. That's all I'll have to say about that. I won't get very philosophical, but you know where to go with your mind. I'm not going to tell you to get angry. I'm not going to tell you anything like that. But so that's one idea, the Printify thing. If you want to do Printify, description for the link. You can create really cheap products with your own design. And also, if you suck at designing too, you can get somebody from Fiverr to do something for you. There's cheap designers out there. There's people in other countries where the $5 or $10 design is a lot more than compared to if you gave a US based designer $5 or $10. You make, if you understand. So you can get cheap designs and you can try those. And you already know SEO. You already have some grasp of SEO on Etsy, so you know how to pick who to sell to. Now you just can have new products, right? Don't get spammy with this, because Etsy, you don't want to if you do take this route, you could do it the right way and take your own photos, buy the products, stuff like that. and then, you know, move up from there. But don't get really spammy and don't just like crap a ton of listings on Etsy. Don't do that either. So I hope that you found my opinion on this subject insightful. Long story short, I'm not surprised. I'm not actually mad. I was mad at first, but I thought about it, and this is this is my thoughts on it. So that's about it, guys. I'm still gonna be on Etsy. I'm still gonna make Etsy videos to help you guys, but maybe you'll see some Shopify videos too. We don't know yet. So if you would like to see Shopify videos, if you already have a Shopify and you would like to see Shopify videos, comment below, and that will help me consider it even further. Because I have a ton of insight for Etsy sellers to come to Shopify, because we have so much of our own data already. We have tons and tons of insight on where to take our marketing and everything. It's very powerful. If you have the time in your life, definitely start a separate website if you don't already. Okay, it's as simple as that. Please subscribe if you are not already. If you've made it to this point in the video and you're not subscribed, please leave a like on the video, comment, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Peace out.